Our coverage continues now of your voice, your vote on this primary election day. Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris, so we wanted to go to that first, formally introduced her pick for vice president, Tim Walz. He's the governor of Minnesota, and they are in Philadelphia right now. Political expert Doug Koopman from Calvin University joins us again. And for those who weren't with us at 5, how do you think Walz will be received by Michigan voters?
Yeah, I think he'll feel familiar. He'll be one of those people like say, do I know somebody like this? He's a upper Midwest high school teacher, high school football coach. Been in Congress for a while, but very easy to talk to, down home, very typical with teenage kids. And I think he'll feel familiar to Michigan voters.
Yeah, and we're just looking at the video of them rallying in Philadelphia right now. They started right at the top of the newscast. We have that open Senate seat, Debbie Stabenow, who is not running again. She's retiring. So Democrat Alyssa Slotkin and Republican Mike Rogers are likely to move on in November. Is there a chance the Democrats could lose the seats? And are you surprised that Justin Amash, who's also running as a Republican, hasn't performed better?
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, Mike Rogers is the middle of the party right now, but he has a broader base than just the Trump voters and broader than Justin Amash might have had if Justin would win. And so, Slotkin is a little bit more toward the middle of the Democratic Party. I think it'll be very competitive because they both have legitimate calls into the middle voter, the person in the middle who will decide the election. So it could be really close.
So let's talk about the 3rd Congressional District and Hillary Scholten. Does she have anything to worry about in this primary?
I don't really think so. There's always a second candidate, maybe 10 to 15 percentage point of voters will vote against the incumbent no matter what, but I think she should be fine.
Okay, we're watching the Ottawa County Commission races because of Ottawa Impact and what's been happening there over the past year. What are you thinking about when you're looking at these races?
Yeah, it's both the county commission races, the 8 Ottawa Impact people, they almost all have primary opponents, and it's really sort of a general election because the organizing group against them is encouraging Democrats and independent voters to vote in the Republican primary for their selected candidates. The candidates themselves are Republicans, but they're urging, the interest groups are urging a wider range of voting. And there's a sheriff's race too that also has the same dynamic, the Ottawa Impact folks against what's called Organizing Ottawa.
Well, thank you for being with us. We'll be talking to you throughout the night. ABC's David Moore is next.